morning, everyone. Chris O'Connor here with Fabric Gems Boutique and Fabric Gems Subscription Box. I am so excited to be here with all of you today. Have another big announcement to give you, but thank you for being here and sharing in this fun together. I am so very grateful for each and every one of you. So let's get started, right? I don't want to hold you up because I know you all are busy and have busy lives. But remember, this week I have something very exciting going on. I have the opening of my Fabric Gems subscription box. And here's the box that you will get in the mail. It's Stitching Dreams one box at a time. And when you receive the box, it's going to tell you to open me, right? Open today. And today I'm going to share with you a few things that are going to be in the September box. Now, I have some great friends out there, and I'm going to tell you, since I sent the email out on Tuesday evening, I can't tell you how many of you have jumped on board, and we're just going to have so much fun. It is beyond my wildest dreams. So thank you for jumping on board and coming on this journey with me. So in the September box, for yesterday and today only until midnight, there is a special early bird bonus. And here is your early bird bonus, one of them. How many of you have the abilities or have used these fun little wonder clips? Okay. They are the best thing ever. My friend Arlene turned me on to them. I didn't even know about them. And probably because I haven't sewed a lot in so many years, but they are the handiest little tools. To me, they're a whole lot simpler than pins. Now, pins have their place. You don't want to get rid of your pins, but these little wonder clips, these are the little ones. They are very, very handy for just holding fabrics together. So many things that you can do with these things. So in the early bird bonus, you'll get 10 of them, 10 little red clips. And the second bonus is a fat corner from Riley Blake. Now, each fat corner might be a little different than the one that I'm showing here, but every one of you, all you early birders, are going to get a fat quarter. And like I mentioned, I mostly use only Riley Blake, Moda, and some of the higher end quilting cottons for our projects because they hold up better and they just do better. So if you want these two items, now I have a third item that's a surprise. And I'm not showing it to you today, but I do have a third item that is a surprise, and I know that you'll love it. But you got to get in before midnight tonight. And then that's when the 3 bonuses go away. I know I published 2, but sometimes I find little finds, and I just like to throw it in the box for you because I hope it brings you joy and it brings you a smile when you open the box. So the other item that I wanted to share with you today is one of the projects that you're going to be making. Remember, I called it the fall box because fall is upon us, right? September is right around the corner. And what does that bring for you in your mind? Now, I know a lot of people are all about the pumpkin spice and all that kind of good stuff. We won't be doing that, but we have a fun little project that I think you're going to really, really enjoy. And this is the project, okay? It's an acorn. How fun is that? You can make these as gifts. You can give them away. You can hang it on your wall. And there'll be a special little tool to be able to do this on your fabric. So I just think this is adorable. Fall, does this not talk about fall? And this is the back of it. Okay, now your fabric is not going to be the exact identical fabric as that. I wanted to share with you some of the fabric that's going to be in my subscription box this month for September. And this is only part of the fabric. Okay, let's see if I can hold it all up. So you've got your leaves, you've got all the fall colors, the oranges, the browns, the greens, the beiges, all the warm colors for fall. This fabric will be in your box. This is only one of the projects. I'm not showing you the other project because I want it to be a surprise. I don't want to give you everything because, I love surprises. Maybe you do, or maybe you don't like surprises, but these are very simple, easy projects to create and make. You'll make those in a short period of time, depending on your sewing skills. Some of these projects will be very quick, under an hour, 2 hours. Some might be a little bit longer. It just depends on how much you sew and your knowledge of sewing. But remember, the Fabric Gems for You is about bringing joy and fun and loving sewing again and finding the time. And I know that I have said previously, and I'll say it again, most of us who love to sew may not have the time to do it. And so that's why I put this box together, so you can have the time. Do you have a spare hour or two a week? We all do. We can fit that into our schedule and make yourself feel worthy of accomplishing something. Aren't you worthy of that? Don't you deserve to treat yourself and do something nice for yourself? We as women tend to give to each and every one else except ourselves, right? So make sure that you give back to yourself. I hope that you love what we're doing here at Fabric Gems for You, for the box. I hope that you become part of our community and join us. And let me know in the comments where you're coming from. You have any questions, or anything that you can add to this. I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear everything that I'd love to hear what you're making and what your favorite sewing tools are and what you are creating in your sewing room, because each one of us has a sewing space or a sewing room. Um, like I mentioned yesterday, I sew on my kitchen island. I know it's kind of crazy, but um, it's easier for me. I have a lot more room and a lot more space. I'm in a small area, and I have found standing up to sew was a lot easier than sitting to sew, which is kind of crazy. But what works for you? I would love to hear your comments. And if you want to become part of Fabric Gems for You subscription box, make sure that you sign up today. Remember, when you do that by midnight tonight, you get a couple extra surprises, or bonuses, I should say, and then one extra surprise. And remember, the first thing we're going to make in September is this acorn. And this acorn is just, I think it's adorable. And it looks complicated, but I promise you it's not, because I don't do complicated. I'm a simple person wanting to do simple things. So with that being said, thank you so much for all of you who have joined. Now, Thursday evening around 7 o'clock, I'm going to go live again. And behind me, I'm going to have all the names of the people who have joined the Fabric Gems for You subscription box. So if you love to see your name on the wall behind me, which I don't have up yet, please come join me. And I can't wait to share with you some other things about what we're going to be doing. And I would love to hear your comments. So please come join me, won't you? Have a fabulous day. Thank you so much for being